Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I prepared for my online classes and also how I take easy and effective notes. I'm going to start off with how I prepare for my online classes. I have my schedule on my desktop along with my fall 2020 syllabi. I downloaded it and put it into a folder so that everything is all in one place. Something that I have found really useful since I've entered college is an application called Simple Ant Notes. So basically it's a virtual sticky note where I can put my to-dos and reminders. The cool thing about it is you're able to pin these messages They will go on top of any tab you open, or you can just leave it in the background so that you can see it when you're checking out your desktop. Usually I'm not a planner person, but this year since we have online classes, I want to be able to keep up with everything I have to do. So I have all of my class meeting times as long as tests, quizzes, and assignments due. Classes start on August 17th and they go all the way to November 27th, but most classes end earlier than that, but 27th should be the last day before Thanksgiving break. Here's my monthly schedule, my weekly schedule, and also my daily schedule. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of Zoom. That's the app we're going to be using to have live lectures with our professors. Most of my classes use Zoom, but not all of them do. I literally spent an entire day reading all of my professor's syllabi, but at least now I can see what my classes are going to look like. Now I'm going to show you guys how I take my notes. So my favorite spiral to use is this 3-subject spiral from Top Flight. The paper is very thick, so when I use my highlighters and my pen, it doesn't bleed through. I love that there is a pocket folder in between each section to divide them and also hold any loose leaf papers. My favorite pen to use is the Staedtler Pigment Liner. It's in the size 0.5 and it writes so nicely. I use these mild liners to highlight and underline important things. In order to get cute header inspiration, I go to Pinterest and look up bullet journal title ideas. Here are some headers that I actually used in my notes. This first one has to be my most frequently used one. When I do a flip through of my notes at the end of this video, you'll see that this is the one I use the most because it's quick, easy, and cute at the same time. Here are some more examples of the headers that I actually use in my notes. So I got this double-ended brush marker from a bookstore. I think it was Barnes & Noble. Anyways, it has like a brush tip, so it's like a calligraphy pen. But not really, it just gives like brush strokes and I kind of like that. Here is another one that I use pretty often. Honestly, these are just ways to make your notes like look cuter, and for me it helps because I like to make things really colorful, so when I have something cute it's easier for me to stay focused and just keep writing the notes because the end result is so satisfying. Here is a key that I've been sticking with since my senior year of high school. So it consists of me writing the main topic, then the main idea with the little diamond shape, and then little arrows for definitions and key points. I have a bullet point for examples, and then a dash for any other supporting ideas. I've been highlighting my definitions and underlining my key points, and I usually highlight the main topic as well. So I actually had planned to film this video like in the fall of 2019 when I first started college, but I ended up just not filming it. So here's some footage of me from way back when taking notes in the library. I would read the textbook and then just write everything in pen, but ballpoint pen on notebook paper, and then I go home and copy my notes later on. So I'm actually going to give you guys an example of how I would actually take my notes based off of the key that I just showed you and the materials that I showed you in the beginning of the video. The header that I ended up choosing was the one that I use most often because if I flip through my notes, it's literally the only one I see in my biology notes. When I get lazy, this is the one I use. As you can see, I have my topic, what is sociology, and I highlighted it. And I indented and put my main idea down, what are society and culture. For the definition, I used the little arrow. And as you can see, I'm indenting everything the more specific it gets. This is a flip through of my biology notes, something that I'm actually really proud of. The diagrams took me literally forever. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for taking your time out of your day and watching my video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to see more from me. Thank you and bye.